ward off vampires.
What?
All I'm saying is the ghost hunter will never sniff you out through the smell of that.
You don't know the ghost hunter.
Do you realise everyone's avoiding you?
Really?
It's coming from your bag.
What?
Garlic.
No!
Morning, Squire. Here, you're all right about this garlic stuff. That's Pom.
I told you to stay at home.
You ain't my master.
It's dangerous.
Not if I keep close to this stuff. You said.
Just stay in my bag and shut up.
Morning.
Oh, morning. Lovely day for it.
It's all right for them as have time for it. Some of us have work to do.
Oh, I'll be working too, Mrs. Croker. Photos and report for the Gazette. Oh, wait a minute, Roddy. Can I take a picture? Oh, smashing. Thanks, love.
That's the one I'm after to sniff.
What do you want a horse for, Mrs. Croker?
Not a horse, you imbecile.
Oh.
Roddy Oliver and friend. The friend is our Victorian shoeshine boy. I think the hunt is almost over to sniff. Yes, I think the hunt is almost over.
Ghost hunter. Ghost hunter. Hunter. Ghost hunter. Play on.
I know you're out there, Mrs. Croker, because I can hear you moving around. Mrs. Croker! Mrs. Croker!
They're killing you out there.
More ways than one. And as for that referee,
Dodgy minces, mate.
eh?
Mince pies. Eyes.
He can see what Wally Crabbe and his mates want him to see, all right? Are you sure he's not another of Wally's relatives?
Just play your best. They can't cheat all the time.
But if they do, I'll give him lickings.
What's lickings?
You'll see.
Jars all ready.
Good. Soon at least one of them will have a neat little ghost trapped inside.
Mrs. Humphreys is making a lot of noise again. Say someone hears her.
They won't, the walls are too thick.
It's lucky she don't know about me. Well, I mean, we're lucky for both of us, that is. So that if anything should happen to you, not that it will, but if it should.
Yes, yes, of course. We put Plan B into action and everybody thinks that you know nothing about anything, which isn't hard to believe.
What are we going to do about the old biddy?
We deal with her after we've caught our ghost.
Yeah? Well, we haven't had a lot of luck so far.
Oh, that's about to change. Believe me.
That's it. 1 cheek, 2 level.
No, William! William?
To me!
Come on, Austin, come on, Roddy!
Nearly there now.
You shouldn't have done that. I didn't do anything. No, of course you didn't. You're not to interfere.
Nice one, Roddy. Hey, Roddy. Hey, Jay, you're past. Hey, Roddy. Fluke.
That was a fluke.
Well, we showed him, didn't we?
Yeah, but you took a big chance. I mean, say the ghost hunter had been around. He'd have spotted you straight away.
Yeah. You don't think he was?
I didn't say he was. I said he might have been. And if he had been, you'd have been in trouble.
You do someone a good turn.
You're not listening. I didn't say he was there. I'm just saying he might have been. All I'm saying is that you've got to be more careful.
Here, what about your old dear? Eh? Your mum. This article on spooks she's writing. She might have something on the ghost hunter. You know, stuff she's picked up.
I suppose you might be right. Why don't you take a look at it and find out?
I can't. It's locked up in a Word box thing.
Her computer.
Yeah.
Well, get into it. You can get into mine.
But yours is easy to play with. Yours has got pictures and things. I know what to do with them.
I know. Mum uses words. Long ones. Okay, I'll check it out for you.
You will? You're a mate, you are.
But I'll need one of your brushes, so I can do it without her spotting me.
No problem.
You know, sometimes you can be quite bright. It's amazing what being scared can do for thinking. I know. Only kidding.
Just have to do that window frame for Mr. Hallam.
You still haven't put the leg on my coffee table.
I will, I promise. One thing at a time. You sure there are two M's in phenomenon?
Yes.
And you've written Poultrygeist instead of Poltergeist. What's that, the ghost of a chicken?
Yes, all right. Haven't you got a window to fix?
I'm on my way. Hi, Tess.
Hey,
Oh, how did that basketball match go?
Roddy's has won in the last few seconds. Roddy got the winning basket.
Well, if that isn't spooky, I don't know what is. You off riding?
Yeah.
See you later.
Tess,
Yeah.
how many M's in phenomena?
1.
That's what I thought.
If your mum has got anything about the ghost hunter, the sooner we find it out, the better.
I said, we'll do it when we get home. Just give me the brush.
Hey, I already gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, back in that Jimmy place.
The gym? When?
When you asked me for it, I put it down on the seat.
You put it down.
Of course I did. I thought you'd picked it up.
How could I have picked it up? If I had done, then you would have seen me be invisible, wouldn't you? We've got to find it, and quick. Can you imagine what will happen if this gets into the wrong hands?
What are you doing? Why is this stuff getting off me? Please.
Gotcha!
Help! Come on, get it off, please!
Yes!
You've lost it. I didn't lose it. You put it down.
Because you asked me for it.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to do something this stupid. I'm surprised you survived as a ghost for so long without me to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've been around for 100 years already, without your help, and I could go around for another 100 and more.
If the ghost hunter doesn't catch you,
Which won't be any thanks to you, leaving me brushes around as evidence for him to sniff me out. I'm getting out of here before he finds out how I helped you win your game.
what about me?
The ghost hunter isn't after you. I'll see you later.
What's going on? What's this?
I caught a ghost. What? With the GRV from your umbrella. I saw the sweets disappearing, but there was no one about, so I knew at once. It's a ghost, I said to myself.
It is not a ghost.
Hey? What is it?
Some idiot human.
But it can't be. It was invisible.
Oh, yes.
I tell you, it was. I could see it, clear as day. Not there. It was a ghost.
It was not a ghost. My nose would tell me if it was a ghost. This is a ghost hunter's nose. You've wasted my secret spray on some shoplifting idiot.
It was nicking sweets. I thought it was the shoeshine boy.
You leave the shoeshine boy to me. I've an appointment to keep with him if you haven't made me too late already.
Oi, Oliver! What happened to me?
When?
I don't know. Did I get a bang on the head at the game?
No.
I must have done. My mind's a blank.
So what's new? Maybe you got a bang on the head when you were born.
Eh?
I mean, you've got to be careful about long-term damage. You want to go home and rest.
Yeah, you're right. I've got to get my brain back.
Absolutely. what I found. Well,
you lost it.
what's gone into you? I found your brush.
Yeah, and you also said you didn't know how I had survived without you telling me what to do. Well, I got back here all right on my own, and I'm doing better than you on this. Nearly cracked level 6.
Level 6.
And without your help, so what's that make you?
I'll tell you what it makes you. Arrogant, selfish, stupid.
Roddy, is that you?
Yes, Mum.
Can you come down here? Mrs. Croker's come to help me with my article.
You're writing one on sweets.
Oh, no, silly. The one on spooky things. Mrs. Croker's had a lot of experience with the paranormal. Right, I'll get the tea. Help yourself to a cake or a biscuit.
Thank you.
Entertain.
Sing a song or juggle. So, Mrs. Croker, you've had weird experiences, have you?
Yes! Level 7. I gotta tell Roddy.
Here we go.
Level 7. Yeah, William the Conqueror.
Not now.
Yes!
What on earth is that?
Oh, forgive me. It went off accidentally.
Oh, well, that's all right then. I'll go and get some more. Help yourself to tea.
Where is it?
Where's what?
It's gone. Where is it? Upstairs. Let's get my way.
Go up there!
Get off me! Let me in! I know you've got it in there.
She's gonna break the door down.
There she is. Yes, she is. Quick! In the jar! In there! It'll protect you against the spray!
But it's got jelly in it.
It's only hair gel! Come on!
Where did it go?
Somewhere where you can't touch him!
Yeah.
Mrs. Croker, what is she doing? What is that stuff?
Air freshener.
Air freshener? How dare you?
You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back.
I still can't believe it was her. And in our house.
Told you what the ghost hunter was like, didn't I?
Well, we'll get her.
Said that before.
We didn't know who the ghost hunter was before. We do now.
Anyway, she's not going to come back here. Not with Mum the way she's at the moment.
I give up. How can you take it so calmly? You're not even listening to a word I've been saying. That woman!
Mrs. Croker from the shop.
Of course, Mrs. Croker from the shop. You should have been in there.
I'm rather glad I wasn't.
But there she was, spraying air freshener all over the furniture and the food.
Air freshener?
She was almost saying that my house smelled.
Come on, she can't be that bad. Look how she stepped in to run the shop after Mrs. Humphries had to go away.
Well, I'm going to give her a piece of my mind.
Janice! You can't!
Well, I think you should.
Yeah, we'll come with you.
Tell her she's never to set foot in this house again.
Tell her you're ringing the police.
Good grief, the woman hasn't broken the law.
Well, tell her you're calling the environmental health then.
Do you think I should?
Yes.
Go for it, Mum.
Janice, you know what'll happen. you'll end up saying something that you'll regret.
She'll be the one with regrets.
Janice, don't go upsetting people. I've got a business to run. Janice! Janice! Don't draw attention to yourself.
You're the one drawing attention to me. Out of my way, Colin. I'm going to give her a piece of my mind.
They must have arrested her. What for? Possession of ghost immobilizing vapor.
Mrs. Croker! Mrs. Humphreys.
Oh, hello, my dear. Oh, and the family too.
Where's Mrs. Croker?
Oh, that's what we'd all like to know.
Your father, is he better?
My poor old father passed away 15 years ago this August.
But Mrs. Croker said...
Mrs. Croker was a wrong 'un. I've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yes, she blindfolded me and trussed me up like a sack of spuds.
She?
Mrs. Croker.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I was fed and watered well enough, but oh dear, I was that frightened.
Oh, you poor thing, you must have been.
Seemed she had this notion of keeping me locked up for a few weeks while she pillaged the takings from the shop. And quite a tidy little sum it would have been, too. But something put the wind up her.
She guessed. She guessed I was going to make a complaint about her behaviour in our house.
Thank heaven for Mr. Disniff. Heard me calling and broke the door down, he did, to get me.
Don't you worry about the door, dear. Colin will fix it first thing tomorrow. Won't you, Colin?
Well... Yes, of course.
Well, that's very kind. You see, as Mr. Disniff said, he'd never met this Mrs. Croker before he answered her advert for a van driver. He'd no idea what she was like. Anyway, he's given a full description to the police.
Oh, yes.
And what about you, dear? What are you going to do now?
Oh, I shall go and stay with my sister in Torquay. This whole business has been quite a shock, I can tell you.
Of course.
And what about the shop?
Oh, I found the ideal person to look after the shop. Mr. Disniff. He's offered. Haven't you, dear?